Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to your Transformers Tuesday live stream roundup and quick again video showing you what we've just seen. Thank you to everybody who joined me on the live stream. I always enjoy doing the live streams. It's great to chat to so many different people. So I've sort of put these into some semblance of order. Now of course, as we pretty much knew, as soon as we knew it was going to be a studio series stream, that we have seen most of these, and I think pretty much Takara revealed the exact same wave a couple of weeks ago, but it's obviously always nice to hear what the designers have to say exactly about them. So I've put these, as I say, in some sort of semblance of order. You guys let me know what your favourites are, apart from the obvious Megatron, but also, yeah, let me know which ones maybe surprised you actually having to see them in hand. So I'm going to kick off with this. This, of course, is the game. Apologies for the reflection, guys. If you want to see these, you can head to Hasbro Pulse, In Demand, any of the stores now that have got these all available for pre-order. So this, of course, was a no-brainer. The reason for that is because it's a Seeker, and whenever we get a Seeker, we get all of them and maybe more, as in all three of the original, and then indeed maybe more. I think this colour scheme is the best so far. That blue for Thundercracker for me really works, and to be honest, I think it looks absolutely stunning. So I'm super excited for that one. And I don't know why I like Thundercracker so much. I think it's just the colour scheme. It just works so much for me. Right. Okay, KSI Widow. Now this one, I believe, and again, correct me, I've just had a complete brain fog there. I'm sure it's because Fortnite have got the name Widowmaker. Is that right? I know it's a game. I know it's nothing to do with Marvel this time. But this figure, everybody's been asking about this. She does look very good, though. And of course, licensed vehicle. Packaging, I think, looks great, to be fair. I think she is one of these figures that is going to surprise a lot of people. And yeah, I'm really pleased for the movie people. The movie people who really love their figures. And let's be honest, some of the Bayverse movies haven't had many releases over the last couple of years, in honesty. What I can hope for you guys is exactly what they've done with the Bumblebee figure. You know, they've updated it, given it a new refresh. Was it 116? I think it was. So maybe you'll get more of them next year, because of course it's the 20-year anniversary of the first movie. So yeah, maybe you'll get more of them, but in the meantime, she's looking great, and that's definitely something enough to whet your appetite. Moving on to, of course, the other movie, Transformers 1. This is Starscream, and I don't know what it is about this. I was expecting so much more. I don't think it's awful by any shape or means. I don't think it's awful at all. I just don't know. I think maybe, dare I say we were spoiled by the Bumblebee version. The Bumblebee version's fantastic. This one, it's good. Maybe it's the colour scheme, the fact that it's just like a weird beigey. I don't know. But for me, yeah, I'm much preferring at the moment the Bumblebee one. So, but I will get this to do a review, obviously. Maybe in hand he's much better, but there you go. I'm just loving the Bumblebee one. I can't even tell you why, guys. Okay, moving on to the one that's made a load of people happy. Unless, of course, you're a scalper or you're a guy on eBay who's trying to sell this for much more than what it should cost. So there you go. And I think, again, it's brilliant that it proves that, like they were saying, and I know sometimes companies say things and you think, nah, you don't really mean it. But they did say when Mark Lonus and BMAC put that thing on their Instagrams, nearly, was it at least last year anyway, at least a year ago, saying which figures do you want? This was one of the top of the list, and it's just great to see the fact that, yeah, back, as I kept telling everybody, they did agree to it, they did confirm it. It was on JT Prime's listing, so I know he's not official, but he had this up ages ago. So I'm really pleased for the people who can now get this at a decent enough price. And there, of course, there's no differences to him, just exactly the same as the previous release. So really pleased for people with that. Megatron, I'm not going to talk about too much on Megatron. We've spoke about him for at least a year and loads over the last few weeks. I still think the robot mode looks stunning. I challenge anybody who wants to tell me that they were going to be displaying him in the other alternate mode anyway. I just cannot see it. Yes, it would have been nice if he had transformed into it for nostalgia, but again, for current laws, etc., it is what it is. The only thing that I'm going to be teeny nitpicky on is that is a lot of space to the size of him. They perhaps could have, I know they've got to keep the boxes, you know, to keep the class, Voyager Leader class or whatever, but that's a lot of space. That really is a lot of space. I think the robot mode is incredible, and that is the way that, as I say, I'm pretty sure that 99.999% would be displaying him anyway. And that's what we're going to say on that. Onto the Constructicons. These look great. I can't believe that, you know, some of them have shown up in Canada again already. I don't know what's going on with distribution. It's crazy. Scavenger looks good. What I love is the fact that they are very cartoon accurate. Now, people are complaining, saying, They're too bland. There's no decals. There's no stickers. But this is the cartoon version. It's not the toy version. I'm not saying they won't do a toy version. I'm giving probably, well, let's be honest, don't need to give them any ideas. So they're just exactly, they were in the colour, in the cartoon. One bland colour, two colours if you've got the treads, etc. So I'm excited. Looks great. And of course, can't wait to fully combine. Mixmaster also looks great. And it's just brilliant. He's got his purple drum. So he's going to look exactly, again, like he did in the cartoon. Excited for these. There you go, guys. Let me know what you're excited for. And again, it's damaging our wallets, isn't it? Let me know what you think, guys. Take care.